recording this video from Miami. Currently I'm in Yangon, but I moved in here yesterday. I got here last night from the epicenter of the earthquake that happened on Friday last week on the 28th. God preserved my life. His mercy and His hand upon my head. It's unbelievable to see myself sitting here while I keep hearing that there's people that were found in the rubble. I lived in Mandalay in a 10-story building. The 4 blocks, block A, B, C, D, they joined together. On Friday, it was a grand finale. We were like ready to celebrate the anniversary. So I was also looking forward to that. It's Friday, I'm not at school, because normally I connect at 12:15, and most of the time I'll be in the classroom. I will only have time to watch and like be glued on that when I have free period. But if I don't have, I watch, but I don't listen, at least to get the verses, then watch it later at home. My students already know, they know, they're little kids, like, but they know that Teacher Knox is listening to Jesus. That's what I told them. They're Buddhists, so they don't understand what is going on. They want to know what you're saying. But I keep saying, I'm talking to Jesus. This Friday, my talking to Jesus every day, every 12:15 up to 2 o'clock. My talking to Jesus on Sundays for 4 sermons. It saved my life. You've taught me how to pray. You've taught me how to fight battles with prayer. You've taught me how to look at things and listen to the voice of God. I would confidently say I've grown, and that thanks to you. That particular day, I'm sitting on the couch waiting for 12:15. My suitcases are packed. Everything of mine is packed because the school released me already. We closed schools, but I'm just like collecting a few things here and there. My flight was supposed to be on Monday, that is yesterday. As I was sitting there waiting for the morning prayer, something kept on saying, go out and fetch the dress. I just stood up, took my keys, took my phone, took some money, I think about $25 I was going to pay for that dress. I went out of the building. When I left the building, there were so many people swimming in the swimming pool. It's on the ground floor. I went out, I got into the tuk-tuk. 3 minutes only. I've never had the ground shaking that violent. I've never. I was like, I don't know what is going on. I think I just got confused because I've never experienced any earthquake. It didn't even come to my mind that maybe it's earthquake. I just thought maybe I'm dying. And in my mind, I thought it's only happening to me. And the tuk-tuk kept on like this, moving left and right. Everything was spinning. It was almost capsizing, but it didn't. But it pushed me out of the tuk-tuk. And I lied there. And all I remember, I know that I was saying, El ROI. I will not die in Mandalay. My bones will not be broken on you. You earth of this country. I'm not dying here. My bones will not be buried in this country. My flesh and my blood. I don't know if I was opening my mouth or I don't know. I can't remember. But I only heard later, one of the people, they were asking me, who's this arrow? Is this your son? I didn't answer that. I was shouting, and I got dizzy, I think. And I heard like noise, sound as if the whole earth is falling apart. When I woke up from the ground, I opened my eyes. There were people, some had blood, some were dusty. I was also dusty. The buildings are on the street where I lived. They are cracked, some are slanting, some are they shifted. It's just chaotic, something I couldn't understand. I opened my eyes fully, dizzily stood up. I looked where I was coming from, but the building was on this, at the back. We're coming from this direction. I looked, I couldn't see it's one of the tallest buildings in Mandalay. But I could see it at this level. And I slowly went down the road. When I looked at that, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I could see 11th floor. I'm talking about a building that has 11 floors. I could see the top. the ground floor up to the 7th floor, they are underground. The earth swallowed it, like you were saying the other day. No dragon will swallow my evidence. I was looking at that. Everything that you used to teach us, you talk about, it came back. I will not dance a dance of sorrow. Everything was just coming in my mind. What is this? Oh earth, I shall not be buried. I didn't know what to think about everything. I was just mumbling, talking, only thing that I could only understand. I think everyone else that was around me, they thought I'm crazy. Pastor Sherry, the ground swallowed the building. Only left 7th, but also it's sandwiched like this. It's not like it's left it. You can actually go in. It's sandwiched like this. Those the 4 levels I'm talking about, they are just like this. They're squashed together. The cars, the bikes, the people that were swimming in the swimming pool, the people who have no jobs that were home, the kids that closed schools. I don't even know where to begin. This started on Friday. The rescuers are still digging bodies. They're still digging bodies. I still don't know. I don't know how I feel. I'm sharing this testimony now. It's just to say God is alive. When He says, I am El ROI, the God that sees you, the God that watches over you, that's not a lie. I've made you a spectacle of my eyes. He is not lying. He's not. I'm the testimony of His kindness. I'm the testimony of His mercy. And this prayer, oh earth, hear me as I hear the voice of God. You repeated it so many times in the past 2 weeks. So many times. Sometimes you don't touch it. But in the past 2 weeks, you repeated it. You just out of the blue, and repeat it and do it. And I still can't believe this. Pastor Jerry, I'm alive. God preserved me.